To me, one of the great things about Sigourney Weaver is that she made it somehow, simply by existing, seem safe, and not only safe but possible to have a career that is not conventional. I think it's gotten a lot worse in the business of late too. It's such a saturated market with, you know, these big-titted, very talented women. And Sigourney Weaver to me is the perfect example of someone who led with her brain as well as her body, but in a different way, you know. Can we talk about her in Galaxy Quest for a second?
Oh yeah.
I don't think most people who weren't well versed in the Christopher Durang life of Sigourney Weaver and that part of her, the fabric of her talent and what had sort of preceded movie fame. But, you know, this absurdist thing, this farcical, world she's able to inhabit was so insanely brilliantly on display in that movie. And to me, she stole that movie. And of course I thought of that because she is playing Gwen DeMarco, having enormous boobs in that tight outfit. And only someone that smart can play someone that dumb. And that's just the truth. You have to have a certain kind of keen intellect to be able to dumb yourself down, and that is a fact, which is why I've never been able to play an idiot. I remember Gorillas in the Mist too, watching that movie and thinking the power that she had with silence and to communicate so much just with a look, and the power of that in film acting was an incredible it was an educational moment for me as an actor. She just also is so capable of playing 5 things in one moment. Her intellect is always the thing to me that comes through so strongly. And then there's the heart, the humor, which I think is sometimes hard to find in Working Girl, even though she's playing someone ostensibly unlikable. That's the other thing about her that's I think really remarkable, is that she never chooses roles or approaches a performance by trying to find a way into the audience's heart. You know, and there are a lot of actresses that do that, and to me, she doesn't do that. She's much more interested in telling and the story and the truth of the character than being a warm, cuddly movie star. If I could have a thimble full of her talent, her height, her intellect, her name, I'd be doing all right. So I'm hoping maybe I can find her in the street somewhere and prick her and take some of her DNA and drink it. She's she's a formidable woman, and she's intimidating. Her size, her voice, her carriage is one of there's a grandness to it. There's a royalty. There's something about her that's
regal.
Very regal and a little bit disarming, and it is that humor that kind of finds a way to cut through all the other stuff that you just see on the surface. That's just how she was made, you know. But all that other stuff makes her ignite into this other thing, which is so special. And I feel so grateful to be a person to have been alive at a time when she was making movies and continues to make movies and television and plays, and that I can see her live on stage. It's a great gift she's giving us all. And I would like to thank Sigourney Weaver for existing, because without you, I think a lot of us would have a much harder road to hoe in this business. So I'm grateful, and I know a lot of other actresses who feel the same way. So thank you. Thank you for being you.